Hello and welcome to Instructor Allison Online Tutorials. In this video, I am going to show you how to solve this function. Firstly, we're going to obtain f of t for this expression, and then secondly, we're going to find the value of t if f of t is equal to 4. Let's see the solution to this problem. We have a function f of x which is assigned to x squared minus 7x plus 14. The first thing we want to look at is f of t. And if you look at this expression, this function of t, here is function of x and here we have function of t. You can see that t is apparently taking the position of x. That literally means that anywhere you see x, you replace it with t. So that way we have t squared minus 7t plus 14. And this is the solution to this first problem. I hope that's simple. Alright, the second phase of it is for us to obtain t, or find the value of t if f of t is equal to 4. In order for us to achieve that, let's make use of the statement here. F of t is equal to 4, and f of t in this case is also equal to t squared minus 7t plus 14. Alright, so at this point, we're going to isolate this 4, or take this 4 to this right hand side, so that we have t squared minus 7t plus 14 minus 4 equals 0. So the next thing we're going to do here is to balance this expression by saying t squared minus 7t plus 10. 14 minus 4 is 10, equal to 0. So this is a quadratic equation. And because it is quadratic equation, we have several methods we could use. Can use by factorization method, can use by formula method. So if we try by factorization method, we look for two consecutive numbers such that when we multiply those two numbers, it will produce 10. And when we add up those numbers, we have minus 7. So the numbers or the factors could be 5 and 2. So what happened to 5 and 2? Of course, you know, if you add up this, it will give us 7. If you multiply this, it will give 10. But we need these signs to be obtained. So that we will have minus 5 minus 2, because minus 5 multiplies by minus 2, it will give us positive 10. And then if you add up minus 5 minus 2, you have minus 7. So this is the factor we're going to use to factorize this quadratic equation. So let's go straight to the point. In factorizing it, we have t squared minus 5t minus 2t to replace this 7t plus 10 equal to 0. So if we group these 2 points, if I group this and also group this, you can see that we have a common factor in this first bracket. T is common in this bracket. Here, minus 2 is common. So let's factor it out. If t is common, fetch it out. And what will remain here is t minus 5. Because if t multiplies by t is t squared, t multiplies by minus 5 is minus 5t. Again, here minus 2 is common to both sides. So if you remove minus 2, what is remaining is t minus 5 will be remaining here. Because minus minus will give us this plus 2 times 5 is 10, and this is equal to 0. You can see that the one we have in the bracket, they are the same. And because they are the same, you could only pick just one of it. I could consider t minus 5 and also consider this one outside, which is t minus 2. Set them to be equal to 0. So at this point, you can see that it's either, this is a model to that. If AB is equal to 0, it's either A will be equal to 0 or B will be equal to 0. Similarly, if t minus 5 into t minus 2 is equal to 0, is either t minus 5 is equal to 0 or t minus 2 equal to 0. And if t minus 5 is equal to 0, then t will automatically become 5. Similarly here, t automatically become 2. So this is the solution to this problem. That is the value of t. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if this is the first time you are visiting the channel, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Turn on the notification bell so that by the time I upload new video, you get notified. And Thank you very much for watching.